Hello, I'm Doug McCarran, producer, director, writer of indie films here in San Diego, and I'm doing an interview with Mark Benjamin.
How you doing, Doug?
Howdy. So you just got a movie done that you're getting out there.
Right, it's kind of the first feature film of the horror genre that's come out of San Diego for quite a while. I'm very proud of it. It's called Ghostline. We had the initial screening about 2 weeks ago, and we had a full group show up for the screening, which was really exciting. People seemed to like the movie a lot.
Can you tell us much about it? I mean, I know you can't give away the whole story, but...
Well, I'll give away what I can without the director getting too mad at me. Basically, a horror movie, but it's not a typical slasher movie. It's the kind of movie that makes you think. It's a thriller. It's an adventure. And it's going to be like a roller coaster where you start high, you come down low, you go back up high again. Whole idea behind the film. We have some really good acting in it, really good lead actors, supporting characters. I think everybody's going to like it a lot. It's just being accepted to the Fantastic Film Horror Festival, and we're right now planning on showing our film on November the 1st, 6 o'clock p.m. at the Reading Theaters downtown in San Diego. So things are looking very good right there. We just hired an assistant to help us distribute the film, so things are looking up right now.
How did you get involved with it?
Well, I was doing several movies around San Diego, and an opportunity became available with the director, Dean Whitney. Dean is the director and producer of Ghostline. We struck up a friendship, I have to say, and I became second assistant director on the film as well. So it was an opportunity for me to learn and at the same time to bring some of my character actor work together as well. So for me it was a very good opportunity. For everybody it was a very good opportunity.
So have you always been an actor? Did you always want to be an actor? How did you get to this?
Well, it's been a long, windy road for me. Initially, I started my career, if you will, after I finished my theatrical training in college. I moved out here with my wife and started doing plays and things around the San Diego area. I then was invited to be a member of the cast for the miniseries Space, that CBS showed back in 1982. Gave my age away there a little bit, but I did get to act with James Garner, Bruce Dern, and a bunch of other great actors in that, and it really turned out very well. So it was a very good opportunity for me, but then I found out I couldn't live on an actor's salary. So I went to work behind the desk for 30 years and eventually became vice president at a Fortune 500 company, and I found out that I had developed bladder cancer. And I went into treatment for 2 years, went into remission luckily after that, and walked into my boss's office the next day and said, I quit. He said, why? I said, I'm a full-time actor now. So he started laughing at me and he said, you're going to give up your job? And I said, you only get one chance in life, man. I took that chance, and now I've done a couple of feature films, and things are starting to work out really well for me.
Did you just meet Dean, or did you meet it through a group, or?
Actually, Dean and I went to a function together, and his wife, Judy, had introduced herself to me, and I said my name to her, and she goes, you're who? And I said, I'm Mark Benjamin, and she said, come here. So before I knew it, she was pulling my arm over, and I was in front of Dean, and Dean shook my hand, and we started talking together, and he said he'd like to work with me. I said I'd like to work with him, and great friendship grew from there.
Now you have another project coming out, a TV project?
Yes, I was just selected to be in a pilot. I'm actually going to be the lead in it. It's called The King of Hollywood. My character, Ken Goldstein, is a retired network executive. he's being bugged by the people that he helped get to the top to come back into the business. So I don't want to give too much of it away, but the pilot will be out by October, and we will hope that it gets picked up. And if it does, big things are going to happen.
Yeah, it's a big struggle getting a lot of things made. It usually takes a year or two to get a project done. I know that the movie I made took that long.
Well, the fact that you got the movie done is the most important thing in the world. I find that a lot of people have very good goals, but what ends up happening is you start a lot of things, very few of them get finished. I give credit to all the directors in the world that start out with a dream, are able to put a film together, and then get it out in front of an audience. I mean, it definitely is a dedication of your life to getting it done, so I definitely hear you.
So what do you think of the state of movie, TV, video production here in San Diego, the community, how it's going? Because I know there's a lot of effort being put in to try and get it developed.
Yeah, there is. I think things are going to get better. They are getting better every day. As you know, the Film Commission went out of commission a couple years ago now. We have some political backing now to try and help us. I recently went to a meeting of the San Diego filmmakers, and we had Councilman Dave Roberts there, and it looks like he's behind an effort to try and get us going here. I think having that kind of backing is something that's going to be very beneficial to us. As far as things today are going, they're dribs and drabs, and I can tell you in my own personal case, you have to turn over 100 stones before you find a little jewel. It's a lot of hard work for actors, every bit as hard for directors and other crew individuals. So I think working together we can make this happen.
Yeah, it's always described as we're like the baby brother of L.A., but I am starting to notice there's like a mixture of San Diego, L.A. people working on projects. It's not just L.A. people coming down here and do things. There's actually people down here starting to get involved with it. So I think that's pretty hopeful. You have a poster for the movie here, right?
This is our poster for Ghostline. It really was something from the heart by a lot of individuals that helped to put this together, right on down from the director all the way through the crew and the PAs. So, with that effort that went into it, I think we got a very, very good product, and I look to have it distributed, hopefully to theaters, and definitely to other avenues where you'll be able to buy it.
Says revenge is an unknown caller.
It certainly always is. Yeah, if you go into Facebook and you look up Ghostline Movie, you can go into it. You could see our trailer. You could see also an invitation to have our film nominated for the film festival that we've been entered into. This is going to get a lot of playtime for us.
Is there anything else you want to talk about in the movie business here, or personally, what you've learned about it's your only life or anything? It sounds like you've had a big revelation with your cancer and everything.
Well, I can tell you that over at least in this year, I have been able to go up to L.A. on 5 separate occasions and do television spot in L.A. My hope is that those spots will start moving down to San Diego. While it is nice to go to Los Angeles to do film, certainly doing it in San Diego would be much more appetizing. And I'm sure the people in our community agree with that.
Yeah, a lot of people who don't live here don't know is there's almost any kind of location you can want here. We've got deserts, we got mountains, we got Balboa Park. There are waterfalls. I mean, it's just an amazing place. There's like an old rusty bridge out in Spring Valley. That's a great background. So I think it's a good thing that people come down here and check us out.
Yeah, one of the key things about Ghostline is that we did have a couple of people come down from L.A., but the entire film was shot down here in San Diego in the very local suburbs around us. So, with everything that was put into the movie, I have to say that 95% of it was San Diego. And anytime we're able to do something like that, that's kudos to our community and kudos to the director.
Thank you, Mark. That's it. Check out Ghostline. Check out Mark Benjamin. Thank you for watching.